So I obviously didn't think this through and followed a communication expert when we were doing a virtual conference, which probably was a bit of an error on my part. But I also think about trying to make these things fun and memorable. So I often look at there's an amazing plethora of days of the year. And apparently Friday was cheeseburger day, all the food related ones. Sunday was, or Monday was pepperoni pizza day. And this Friday apparently is Hug a Vegetarian Day, which I think with COVID and social distancing is a little bit tricky this year. But anyway, I'm here. I'm going to share my screen. Hopefully that works. I'm here to talk about food and drink and what support New Anglia LEP can do. Because as of 2 o'clock, I was the chair of New Anglia LEP, and now I've handed that baton over. And I suppose I am the chair of Norfolk and Suffolk Agri-Food Industry Council till I hand that baton over at the end of this presentation. So thank you for inviting me, but really I'm here to explain a little about what the LEP does and how it can support food and drink in Norfolk and Suffolk. Sorry, I'm getting a poll on my screen, bear with me. Right, the stats speak for themselves. We have 2% of the population and we generate over 11% of the food agricultural output. So, and that accounts for, there's 90,000 jobs, there's 9,000 businesses, and we've got revenue of over, and exports of over £600 million. And we're generating a lot more R&D. It's a vital sector for the region. And it's home to some world-leading and national brands. There's Kettle Foods, Muntons, Adnams, Green King, British Sugar, Aspel's, Birdseye, Bernard Matthews. A plethora of really household food and drink names. But what interests me is that we only process 50% of the agricultural output that we grow. And if we do 50% more, we could generate another £2 billion of economic input for this region, which is really interesting and can really, really make a tangible difference to our economy. And Agri-Food is one of our key sectors for the Local Enterprise Partnership, along with clean energy and digital and ICT. And it's a vital sector for us and one we can do more to support. So how do we support the sector? Well, as I said, I was chair of the Agri-Food Industry Council, and that's a council that takes representation from across the industry, from research institutions, from food manufacturers, from farmers, from growers, from producers, from even from the professional advisors and from education, because we all know how important skills is. And that council is designed to help support, challenge and shout about successes as well, and shout about the support and the opportunities that exist within our region. One of the recent pieces of work is this report you can see on in front of you, which gives you lots of information about the challenges and successes in the industry, especially within the COVID situation. And one of the key things that really, and it's a real source of intelligence for the LEP to make sure that the programs they have can really support you and your business as you look to grow and respond to the challenges you face. And one of the most important parts of those meetings, and one I most enjoy, is when we have the State of the Nation, and everyone around the table, or virtual table as it is now, will explain what's happening on their industry, in their individual pockets, and we pull all that knowledge together and we send it off to government to help inform them. Clearly they don't always listen, but that's the challenge that we all work with. And we continue to use that information to help us design our programmes. And one of our key flagship programmes over the last few months has been our Recovery and Resilience Fund, which we invested 3.5 million to help businesses adapt to the COVID situation. We've paid out over 2.5 million and generated over £6 million worth of investment in the region to make a real difference. But more specifically, some of the food and drink initiatives. We have the Food Enterprise Park, which is a combination with the Quadrum Institute, the Hethel Engineering Park, and lots of other people around just outside Norwich, designed to create innovation and a whole ecosystem to support food production in our region. And that's due to open in 2021. We're there to exploit trends, to understand how the market's moving, and make sure that we're there to exploit it and get at the front of the line. We're key about local food, and I'm also the Joint Chief Executive of the East of England Co-op, and local food is paramount to us. It's paramount to our offering. It's paramount to what makes us authentic. I was listening to the previous thing, and it's paramount what makes us fun. That partnership we have our local suppliers is a real point of difference for us, and really gives us a challenge. But also, it's about generating the processing, making sure we can create contribute to the clean growth agenda if we can do more processing in our region. But we've not got to think outside the UK, and the picture there of the Adnam stand at Hall Carver was a food and drink producers going to Amsterdam early in the new year. And there again is that picture of all the food and drink producers we took out to Amsterdam to really help shout about their brands, shout loud and proud about what Norfolk and Suffolk has got to offer, the global food and drink. I went out there one day and amazed by the size of the exhibition and the real impact and cut through we had there with the branding Norfolk and Suffolk Unlimited. And that Norfolk Suffolk Unlimited is all designed to showcase our compelling offer and make it attractive for investment. And it works. You can see just down the A4, I'm here in just outside Ipswich, but just down the A14 there's a significant food warehouse and processing plant, LDH Ladoria, which is all sort of helped by the LEP to get investment. You'll recognise it taken over from the old sugar beet factory, and that's generated 440 jobs. We can make a difference, and we can help you and your businesses succeed. And we need to be world leading because it's a world market now, not just a UK or regional market. It's about being a global market and making sure we can shout loud and proud about what we have to offer. So what do we have to offer? We have business support through the New Anglia Growth Hub. We've got the Industry Council, and we've got lots of funding programs, probably too many to explain now, but they can invest capital funding, help you generate be more productive, be more efficient. And yes, sometimes it can be challenging going through the processes, but this is money designed to help you and help your business. So it's worth persevering. And importantly, we're here to promote Norfolk and Suffolk as a great place to live, work and learn. And that's important because we need, all our businesses are about people, and people really matter, and they can make the difference and help you grow your business. So that's a little bit about New Anglia LEP and how it can help you and your businesses succeed. So that's all I was going to say for the moment, but I'm hoping to join the panel a bit later. But as I did say at the beginning, do be careful and don't be hugging too many vegetarians on Sunday, I think.